Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? I know y'all like, yeah, Chris, where's the content? Had some business to take care of. All right, now let me take care of you Steam Deck fans real quick. You know, the Steam Deck tribe, nation, universe, world, legion. What's good? Mob, what's happening? Squad, what's up? The nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators. What's happening? All right. What I got for you guys since we talking? Let's see here. Okay. All right. What's the first piece of news here? Get it out the way. Take care of you Steam Deck fans. You know, you guys. See, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? It says here, take back 1944 occupied Poland in 63 days will be optimized for Steam Deck. 63 Days is a new action strategy game coming from developer Destructive Creation, who previously made War Mongrels and Ancestor Legacy. 63 Days is about brotherhood and the fight to regain independence. Overwhelming odds in the 1944 occupied Warsaw, Poland. They announced the game earlier this month, and over email, they mentioned to me, we're working hard to optimize the game for Steam Deck. That means we're improving things like text scaling, controller support, and overall performance. Says here, which is great to see. It's an isometric real-time strategy game that follows in the footsteps of Destructive Creation. Previous release, War Mongrels, building upon its gameplay mechanics. Ready for those of you looking to search that tactical itch, playing a proven a formula with quality graphics, fresh gameplay elements, and music produced by legendary Adam Skorupa. And you can follow this game on Steam. Yeah. All right. What else I got for you since we talking video games? All right. See what else we got. Uh-oh. Another strategy game. Here's another one. But this time it's superhero. Listen to this. It says here, superhero strategy game. Capes confirmed for release May 29th. Cape is an XCOM-like superhero strategy game coming from Spitfire Interactive, comprised of key creative behind the Hands of Fate franchise. It has a new trailer and release date now, drawing upon experience that reaches back to Freedom Force 2002 and Teen Titan 2006. Spitfire is reimagining superhero tactics for a new age while learning from the past. Cape brings together a unique blend of classic influence, including comic like Days of Future Past, Astro City, or Watchmen, and elements of games such as XCOM and Into the Breach. And it says here, the supervillain won 20 years later. In the meantime, when people with superpowers are arrested and taken off the streets, a ragtag group of young heroes fight to liberate King City under the questionable guidance of Doctrine, one of the city's last surviving capes. This new team must learn to work together, uncover the company's secrets, and find out whether they're strong enough to become the hero King City need them to be. And it says recruit other emerging superheroes and take on the company across a challenging, handcrafted tactical campaign. Tackle smaller stakes and learn to yield your team powers in optional patrol missions. And then it says here features Be Mighty, play as a team of heroic protectors, each with unique skill and power. Master each hero and unleash their devastating ultimate abilities. Assemble your team. Combat isn't based on raw strength. Choose your heroes wisely and combine their individual superpowers to create powerful combo attacks. Level up, complete challenging mission, and side quests to gain XP and unlock your superhero potential with new abilities and power upgrades. Defeat evil, face vile villains, criminal corporate henchmen, powerful bosses. Do you have what it takes to free your city from clutches of villainy? And it says follow this game on Steam. You can follow this game on Steam, and it's called Capes, the turn-based superhero tactics. All right. Now, what else I got for you little Steam Deck fans? See what you got. See, okay. What's this? It says Athean Rhapsody is one of the wackiest games I've ever seen. No, Rapity is one of the crazy wackiest games I've ever seen. Anyway, it says release May 14th. Athean the H is silent. Rhapsody certain caught my attention in Gaming on Linux inbox with a tagline of make friends and catch IBS. I obviously had to open the email and see what the heck this was all about. Athean Rhapsody is an upcoming comedy RPG. One of the publishers note simultaneous a tribute to classic games such as Earthbound, Absurdist Comedy, and Create Your Own Adventure Storybook, made by solo developer Nico Paglia, with a focus on tongue-in-cheek storytelling and vibrancy. You explore the colorful world of Atheans, such as make friends or not, engage in our rambunctious mini games, ranging from weight lift, shooting bugs, or drawing your own boss to fight, and partake in excruciating challenges such as carry a feather as you travel from town to town, as this in the name of writing your own rhapsody, a special unique memento token of your exact playthrough. No, it's nothing to do with NFTs. Okay, let's see. When is this game coming out? Let's see here. It's on GOG and Steam. You can buy this on GOG and Steam. All right. Now, what's the next game? So what we got here. See how big this list is. Whew, it's a nice little list. Okay. Adventure of the Rika Kids, The Cursed Kingdom is one of for classic Zelda lovers. Do you like classic adventure puzzle games like the other Zelda titles? Be sure to check out Adventure of Rika, The Cursed Kingdom, released in March from developer Poorly Drawn Squid. The Adventure of Rika is a top-down 2D action RPG with a focus on puzzle exploration, secrets, and collectibles. You must defeat the dark forces that has cursed the land, fight enemies using your sword and arsenals of items such as the bow and fire wand, and save the kingdom. And let's see here. You can check this out on Steam. And let's see, you got 7 dungeons with challenging boss fights, many smaller puzzle dungeons, 10 unique player items such as a bow, bomb, grappling hook, Pragus booth, and the fire wand, upgradable items and weapons, shards and stones of power scattered across the land, which are used to upgrade your stats, a bunch of side quests, and let's see what else. Yep, Adventures of Rika, The Cursed Kingdom, and you can check it out on Steam. Okay, all right. What else we got? Keep you guys moving. So what's the next game they got here? Video games. Okay. Asymmetrical indirect control RTS game, Robo Den, now Steam Deck verified. Boy, that list is growing. It says here How about a free game to add to your library? Robo Den is a asymmetrical indirect control real-time strategy game about robots colonies, and it's now Steam Deck verified. It also has a native Linux support. In the game, you control colony priorities while the automated drones execute your program, collect resource, and build combined units. Play with friends and in cooperative or competitive modes. And what you have split screen, local PvP co-op. Local multiplayer requires at least one controller. Asymmetrical RTS gameplay. Unique base unit control system. Neat pixels and art graphics. Unit combined system for higher tier units. About 30 different drones divided into 3 tiers. 4 game mode: classic arenas, infinite arenas, reverse, online leaderboard, procedural level generation with extensive customization. Available on Steam, and that's asymmetrical indirect. No, it's called Robo Den. Anyway, all right. What else we got? So what we got? Okay, this game is not for you. Stardust Demon looks fantastic for Stardust Demon looks fantastic for retro Metroidvania adventure fans. Well, since the word demon is in it, this game is not for certain folks, especially religious. So anyway, says you're planned to release sometime this year. Stardust Demon is a retro style Metroidvania adventure game inspired by Cave Story, Zelda, and many more. Features cute chibi characters wrapped in some dark and spooky undertones. Story: Agol is a perpetually sleepy demon. All right, this game ain't for you guys. It says here, okay, features mixture of whoops, I didn't want to see that. Okay, mixture of platforming action and puzzle gameplay, exploring multiple planets, weird and wonderful NPC, rich vibrance, shop and optional quests, cutscenes, puzzles, and varied mechanics include teleporting, reversing time for specific platform, and more. More secrets upgrade to be found. Then it says some of the player's abilities: blast baddies with fire breath, throw bombs and stick to anything, teleport boxes, solve puzzle, reflect beams, bounce against walls, neutralize static charge, dash forward with powerful thrust, pogo stick, bouncing. All right, so this game is called Stardust Demon. So people that are like Christian, religious, Bible driven, this game ain't for you. Play something else. All right, now, okay, let's see here. What else we got? Let's see. World of Goo. Okay. World of Goo 2 delayed until August 2nd. Uh-oh. So it says here, the Goo has gotten a bit stuck, and so the mini release previously announced for World of Goo 2 has been pushed back on August 2nd. As a reminder, World of Goo 2 will have Linux support, but you will need to buy it direct, as it's going to be on the Epic Store. Presumably, it will eventually hit Steam after their Epic exclusive deal is up. At least they're still providing direct purchase, though. And it says you got to go to the official site for World of Goo 2. And okay, next piece of it says here. Oops, let me see. It says here the Goo is following the ball. Coalescing blinking eye lift up towards the sky, where mysterious pipes is rumored to appear, but instead a signpost rise up out of the ground. Good news, it says the World of Goo 2 launch date has been enhanced. It has now moved to August 2nd. We are proud to offer you this enhancement free of charge. World of Goo 2. All right. August 2nd. All right. Now, keep moving. What else we got on the game in front here? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, Buckshot Roulette hits 1 million sales. Multiplayer mode in development. Okay, says it goes to show that as challenging as it is for indie devs right now, there's still a whole lot of success stories. Buckshot Roulette is the latest to hit over 1 million sales. Previously available on itch.io, it recently jumped over to Steam with a big update, clearly caught the attention of a lot of players thanks to its dark, intriguing game idea where you play Russian roulette with a 12-gauge shotgun. There's over 12,000 users review on Steam, giving it overwhelming positive review. And it's out now on Steam and itch.io. Now, this game, if you're religious and you're into your Bible, this game is not for you, but for other players. Play something else. All right. Now, Ghost of Tsushima. The specs have been revealed. Sony has released the specification needed for the upcoming PC release of Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, and it seems like it scales quite well, so it should run on Steam Deck, and desktop Linux will no doubt be fine. And it says an exciting upcoming release what many have wanted to see on PC since the original PlayStation release in 2020. Sony are treating their PC fans quite well nowadays, though with so many title release. And can't even read the spec sheet charts. Says here, going on that, at least on Steam Deck, we might see it stick around 30 FPS and be reasonably playable considering it's coming with NVIDIA DLSS 3, AMD FSR 3, and Intel XeSS. Should be good across a wide range of hardware. And then it says, curiously, this is also a first Sony release on PC that will come with the new PlayStation overlay as per announcement. Sony mentioned this include access to your friends list, trophies, settings, and your profile, so you'll be able to earn PlayStation trophies, but it will also work just fine with Steam achievements too. This PlayStation overlay is entirely optional though, which is good to see, and will look something like, okay. And then it says here, so you got to get it on the Humble Store in Steam. And then it says, I'm not one to care about achievements and trophy, but a nice touch that do further brings the gap between traditional consoles and PC, although it remains to be seen if this new overlay works with Proton. I'm sure Valve will update it to get it working it says working if it doesn't initially. Sorry about that. Okay, let me see if I can get the spec sheets here. 8 gigs of RAM. Okay, 720. It will run good on the Steam Deck. That's not even an issue. Anyway, let's see here. What else? Anything else on the gaming front? No, that's not what I want. Get back here. No, I didn't want to see no commercials. Nope. I got one more piece of news to read, and that's it. And anything else? One more. So it says adventure mode beta out now for Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress on Steam from Bay 12 Games and Kit Fox Games has a fresh beta now available containing the new adventure mode. This turns the experience building sim into a bug turn-based RPG when you can create a character and freely roam the rich simulated world you've made a home during the fortress mode. of a start fresh in a newly generated world. To access it, you will need to own it on Steam. Head to the properties, beta and select betas and select beta public beta branch to go along with it. They'll also releasing the Dwarf Fortress soundtrack adventure, that's in parentheses DLC. This will also be available across, sorry about that, Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. And you can find this on itch.co and Steam. Anything else? See if I think of. And then Homeworld. I think I got one more piece of news here. Homeworld is this. The specs for Homeworld. Let's see here. Homeworld. If I can get this. Homeworld lower PC system requirements and revealed its first year post-launch content. And let's see here. It says the game GPU is GTX 1060, AMD RX 480, Intel RX A330, CPU i5 6700, Ryzen 5 1600X, RAM 12 gigs, video RAM 6 gigs, OS and storage Windows 10, 11, 64 gigabyte. Okay. And then it says recommended in-game preset medium resolution 1080p, GPU NVIDIA RTX 1080 Ti, AMD RX 5700, Intel Arc A580, and CPU Intel i5 9600K and AMD Ryzen 5 3600X. RAM 16 gigs, video RAM 8 gigs, OS and storage Windows 10, 11, 64 bits. Yeah, we don't play with 32 no more. 64 bits on the OS. And that's it for Homeworld 3. So on the recommended, the in-game graphics is medium, resolution is 1080p. On minimal, the in-game graphics preset is low, resolution is 1080p. And then let's see, RT, and for RT low, ray tracing low, missed that part. In-game graphics preset, ray tracing low, resolution 1080p, GPU NVIDIA RTX 2060, AMD RX 6700, Intel RX A770, CPU Intel i5 9600, Ryzen 5 3600, RAM 16 gigs, video RAM 8, and operating system Windows 10 and 11, 64 bits. Now, whoops, come back here. Whoops, almost got it. And then, let's see here. I didn't open this. They always try to mess with me here. Okay, and then for, let me get this pop-up out the way. And then for in-game which resolution is this? Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay, I did the ray tracing ultra, in-game graphics preset, ray tracing epic, resolution 2160p, GPU RTX 4070 Ti, AMD RX 7900 XTX, CPU Intel 12700K, AMD Ryzen 7 7700X, RAM 16 gigs, video RAM 16 gigs, and OS Windows 10 64 bits. So no 32-bit Windows, folks. And when it comes to news and video games, that's all I got to report. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. You Steam Deck fans are covered. Remember, keep your storage in check. Make sure all your protons are up to date. You know, that means make sure wine is up to date. Proton not fixed, proton experimental, proton, GE proton. Make sure you have all your launchers up to date. Wine, yeah. And make sure your Steam OS is up to date. And you're good to go. So Ghost of Tsushima and Homeworld 3, yeah. you guys are good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Board, dark side. Go. Peace. Uh-oh.